morning and welcome to Fort Worth! I don't know why, I'm just stopping in Fort Worth because it's right next to Dallas. I always hear Dallas, Fort Worth. And I don't know how, but like last night, I think it was like 85 degrees, but I slept like a baby. I feel so refreshed this morning. I don't know why. Maybe it's all that love from you guys. I don't know. But yeah, exploring Fort Worth a little bit this morning, a couple things to see, and then I'm going into Dallas. First stop is Casa Mañana. I just thought it was a cool looking dome to come see. And then over there is Will Rogers Stadium. I just realized that. Memorial Stadium. So I was told I'd come check out Stockyards, and when I looked it up, it was like a water park, and I was like, what? Why would I come here? But now I realize it's actually like this little part of It's actually this part of Fort Worth. It's like an old west kind of town. I guess it's like original stuff. But this is part of historic North. But right here in this area is the Town Coliseum, where they have the Hall of Fame for the rodeo. Oh yeah, check that out. They have their own stars for the cowboys. Now, this is cool though. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. This is where they have all their rodeo events, I guess. Oh, this is pretty cool. Now that's how you take out the trash. Oh no, this is cool. Stockyard Station. It's shopping and dining, but it used to be an old train station. Look at that. Oh, this is cool. You wanna ride a bull? You ride a bull? Not at all what I was expecting to find. Yeah. This is cool though. And then this is where the Cowtown Cattle Pen Maze is. Supposedly as seen on CBS, but you can do your own maze like a cattle pen. That's funny. I'm gonna tell you, Texas knows how to do their state and county buildings. This is the courthouse. Look at that. I just love the color of the marble. Oh, that's marble. Dang. And then all the people who built this building, supposedly, this guy just told me, they did like little quirky things to like leave their signature essentially on the building. They did the same thing inside, but like up here he was telling me, if you see the hourglass shape, one of them is faced upwards and the next one's faced downwards. Welcome to Sundance Square. Oh my gosh, that is cool. And it's just water, but still. And look at what the Starbucks has right here. Really, come on, everybody is playing this. Not even kids, not even just adults. Just everybody, including businesses, is playing. Alright, so the Fort Worth Water Gardens, they looked a lot more impressive online. Unless I'm missing something. Oh wait, maybe I need to go up there where that guy is. No, wait, this is what I saw online and I was impressed with. Look at that, that is cool. Yo, this is so cool. Woo! It reminds me of a video game that I used to play when I was a kid, Zelda. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I did not realize how big this thing is. AT&T Stadium. Oh my goodness. Hello, Dallas! Welcome to Dallas! Well, actually, that's some pretty cool bridges that they have. That's Dallas! Alright, just hopped on Dallas City Tours in this pretty awesome mobile sort of thing. It's like a golf cart, but it's got horns on it. It's pretty cool.
He was an order puller.
Most infamous building ever. Supposedly where the shooter was.
Yeah, not supposedly. It is where he was.
It is.
Yes, because
they thought it was Secret Service, but nope. They got him here at Dealey Plaza. It's horrible.
Second shot right here goes through his neck. He shot the president in the neck. And
right
then
here.
On the third Have you ever seen this?
There's an X right there on the ground. That's crazy. See the box right there in the window. That's crazy. And then there's an X right there on the road. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's where the
crazy.
head wound. That's where President staring at the president from the grassy knoll behind that fence. There was
conspiracy.
People, yep. There was many people. What happened was
the original Pegasus.
It's the original Pegasus. Have you ever seen American Pickers?
Yeah.
Okay, those guys
would love it.
Oh my God, because that's priceless. This.
Whoa, check this out. The world's largest bronze sculpture. It's probably the world's largest sculpture altogether.
No, it's not. It's the world's largest bronze. Texas cattle drive is made out of bronze.
That is so crazy.
Is that cool? This took...
So one of the many cool things you'll learn on this tour is that Dallas is not like the other big cities that we know about, like Chicago, Seattle, because there's like nobody on the streets. It's a quiet city because everybody commutes from out in their neighborhoods, and so it's just during the day there's no one out. It's just free to roam.
But it's
look at the eyeball. Is that like for Comic-Con or something?
No. It's a giant sculpture that's been here for a long time.
Yeah, it's just been there.
You'll see the old news footage of all the people coming into
Bonnie and Clyde funeral destination.
Yeah, so this is where Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah,
that's crazy.
First Baptist.
This is First Baptist Church, right?
Yes. This
4 blocks.
4 city blocks.
4 city blocks.
This is what we call
crazy.
church.
Texas style church, man. Real big, real big. And they do like a lights show, water fountain show kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, totally awesome tour, guys. I definitely recommend it. My tour guide Danny was amazing. Definitely think this is an awesome tour. It's very personable and like intimate. Like they show you all about, they teach you about what else there is to do here, and you get to get out, get in, that kind of thing. It's awesome. But again, this is here where the parade ended. They turned right onto this street. They went up to this building, turned left, and then that's where the shooter is, up there. The plaza is right here, down there, down some ways, right about there is where JFK was shot deadly. So he's up there in that building that he was hidden. He supposedly, there's a bunch of construction going on, so he just claimed that he had a bunch of curtains, and that's how he got up there with the gun. But what I think is really, really cool, and like, so the conspiracy theory about there's another gun shooter there, but what I think is really cool is that they put an X on the road where he was actually shot. So I'm now at the Old Red Museum, which is in the same building as the Visitor Center. And did you guys know that in and around 1900, 1/6 of the world's supply of cotton was made right around Dallas? That's crazy. So in 1936, it was 100 years that Texas had been independent from Mexico. They had a 6-month-long celebration. So there's some pretty cool stuff. You learn a lot about Dallas history. They have tons of great movies in there you can watch, little clips. But now, what's going on? I tried to see if I could get on another tour, and so this is the one that we're doing now. I just love trolleys so much.
Came up to there, built it to that point about 2 months ago.
They have levees.
Last year, we had 30 days of rain, which we needed after a drought, and it came up. Next basketball season.
Mark Cuban paid $10 million to help make this bridge.
He thinks in terms
and he
of
owns
decades.
all the land over there.
He's had a group of A&M.
That right there actually is a loading dock, or it used to be a loading dock. Now it's just a giant window, but back in the day. That building right there is where Oswald stayed, because at the time, shooting the president was a state crime, not a federal crime. They have an awesome dog park here that's got like tons of awesome art on it. Look at that. And free Wi-Fi. Look, all the art is like of dogs, it's all done by residents. And if you do graffiti, they'll hurt you.
And then Ford moved
Old Ford plant, that's cool.
This is called
Dallas Farmers Market. This is where all the produce used to come in back in the days. When it came in on the railroads and they sold it all to the... That's the infinity pool up there. Supposedly it looks like they're swimming outside of it.
The Magnolia Hotel.
The house where Lee Harvey Oswald stashed himself after the shooting.
And starts making his way through the neighborhood.
This is what Dallas looked like in 1960.
Maybe even this house
Nothing has changed.
on the left. The one in desperate need of a coat of paint. Folks, this is... Oswald leaves that rooming house back there on Beckley Street, makes his way up here to the intersection of Denver and 9th. Typical Bowley, the guy just heard on the radio,
Right
was even here. You see, Officer Tibbet was not just a Dallas police officer. He lost his life. Officer Tibbet was there. And for heroism, he was awarded the Bronze Star. Shoe store was one employee, the manager, Johnny Brewer. He watches as Oswald Stetson.
Alright, so to explain those couple previous clips, since it was too loud in the trolley to do so, those were showing you where so much more of the story happened. When he shot the president, he kept going. He hopped on a bus, and was actually going the same direction as where I parked my car. The bus got stuck in traffic, so he hopped into a taxi, and the taxi drove him somewhere. Now he asked that taxi to drive him 5 blocks past his house. It was at that point that he got out of the taxi, walked back towards his house, got his pistol, and then proceeded to walk 11 blocks to that location that I showed you. And that's where a cop saw him. Unfortunately, he overpowered the cop and shot him, killed him, in a very gruesome manner, and there were tons of witnesses. But he had enough time to get away, take off his jacket that he was wearing, continue to walk down the street, going in and out of stores, to stay out of the view of all the cops that had now swarmed to the area, and there was somebody who thought that that was odd when he walked into his store. So he followed him, and then that's when everything went down in front of the Texas Theater, where he was finally arrested. And it's funny because the story doesn't even stop there. Like, there's so much more to the story about how he was eventually killed by some other guy who ran a nightclub. He was supposed to go to the electric chair because it was a state crime, not a federal crime, to kill the president at the time. And there was just so much more to the story. I can't believe I am biking right down the path where JFK was shot. Up there is where the shooter was, and then right down here is where he got shot. And then right there is the direction that the car veered off to in order to try to save him, but he would die shortly after. Alrighty, my fellow fish in the fish tank, it is my pleasure to say I am at Mark Cuban's house. I can't believe it, it's Mark Cuban's house! Woo! Oh, I didn't realize it, but that's dead end to his house. And there's armed guards. We don't want to get attacked by any armed guards. I can't believe it! Dallas-Fort Worth area really surprised me today. I had a blast, and I am now in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm on my way to Memphis, Tennessee, but this is on the way. I figured I'd stop, gonna see what's to do. But until then, good night.